guys, I noticed the first video I did, I don't know what happened to my, I don't know why he's not talking. So today I just want to summarize what I was trying to explain to you. I noticed your network is bad, so let me just summarize what I was trying to tell you. Okay, last week we learned under grammar we did singular and plural. So today we'll be looking at some other words that end with, that we use es, that we form their plural by adding es to them. Do you understand? So you'll be looking at the picture of what I'll be showing you now. But before that, I'll be showing you the rules for plural nouns. Okay, the rule for what? Plural nouns. Now, number one rule said add s to form the plural of most nouns. Just like what I explained to you last week, I said you should add s to form plural of most nouns. For instance, dog is dogs, computer is computers. In fact, I can tell you that almost all the words that end with a consonant letter, you should do what? Just add s to them. And the second rule that we'll be looking at today is if the word ends in s, x, z, ch, sh, or sh, you should do what? Just add es to them. And even o, all you need to do is just to add es to them. And that is the rule we want to look at today. So let's move on. When you refer to more than one noun, you use the plural form of that noun. Okay, when you're talking about more than one noun, you should do what? Use the plural form of that noun. Now, the plural of a noun is usually formed by adding an s at the end of the word. For example, just like what I taught you last week, I said the plural of cat is cats, the plural of flower is flowers, and the plural of a computer is what? Computers. So now, if the word ends in s, x, z, ch, or sh, then the plural is usually formed by adding es to it. You add es to it to form the word, the plural. Now, this is because when you add an s to the end of this word, you have to add an extra syllable to the word in order to pronounce it. In order to do what? Pronounce it. For example, the plural of bus, what will you add? Because it ends with s, you add what? Es to it to make it what? Buses. The plural of box, when you add es to it, then it becomes what? Boxes. Because if you don't add es to it and you just add s, you still have the same word. You still have what? The same word. But when you add another syllable to it, the es, once you add it, then you'll be able to stress the word. It will be what? Boxes and not box again. You'll be able to differentiate between the singular and the plural. So the plural of bus is buses, and the plural of lunch is what? Lunches, and the plural of brush is brushes. So let's move on. Now, just like what I just said, that when you add ch, when a word ends with ch, ox, we add es to make their plural. Do you understand? So look at another picture. I just explained this. Look at it. Don't forget those words. So now, this is the way we form the plural. Okay? Now, in team, we just add s to it to make what? Teams. Cap, we add s to cap to make caps. Then mix, we add es because it ends with what? X. And the other word ranch ends with ch. The other word sash ends with sh. And the other word lens end with s. So what are we going to do? We are just going to add es to all these words to form their plural. Do you understand? So mix will be what? Mixes. Ranch will be what? Ranches. Sash will be what? Sashes. Lens will be what? Lenses. Let's look at another picture. Now, these are the examples. You will see how I differentiate this. If you look at it, this word by the left, all we need to do is just to add s to them. Look at girls, plants, months, pages. pages, places, badges. Do you know why? Because most of this word end with E. So because they've ended with E, we cannot add another E to it. No, all we need to do is just to add S to it, okay, so that we can pronounce the plural. Okay, so that is that. Then now look at the examples at your right hand side. You see, class end with S, so we add ES to it to form the plural form, which is classes, buses, bushes, dishes, lunches, stitches, inches, taxes, glasses, dresses, wishes, flashes, coaches, speeches, riches, and what? Boxes. So now look at this. We have more examples. Gases, glasses, brushes, benches, churches, mosses, wishes, witches, asses, boxes, dishes, bunches, watches, buses, and peaches. Do you understand? And here is your seat work. Okay, you are going to add es to words that end with ch, which is ch, sh, sh, s, s, x, x, or z. You add es to this word. But before you do that, you are going to differentiate them. You are going to do what? Differentiate them. What will you do if you want to differentiate them? This is what you will do. You do like this in your exercise book. Let me switch the camera so that you can see. You do like this. You say word. You say word with. Can you see? Word with. You do like this. You write ch, words that end with es. Sorry, word that you add words that you add es to. Okay, words that end with ch, sh. Can you see what I'm writing? And what again? S, x, or z. Okay, do you understand? So you will now add. You write add. You write add s. You rule your line. Then add es. You rule your line. Okay. So you look at it. What are those words? Like plates. Number one, plates. What do we do? Just add s to it. Okay. And what again? Leash. You add es to it. You can see that I did not write leash here, because I have to add es to it. Do you understand? Which, excuse me, which, this is, if I add s to this, it is what? Wrong. So which, my which should come here, and I will do what? Add es to it. Do you understand? And this is what? Correct. Do you understand? And we cannot say this is pencil. This is wrong. Okay? Yes, pencil should come here. Do you understand? So this is how you are going to do this. This is how you are going to do this. So let's move on. Let me show you another exercise that you need to do. Here is another exercise. Here is another exercise that you need to do. Can you see? Okay. Yes. Look at it. Box, boxes, bush, bushes. Here you are going to draw different pictures of plural nouns with their word for each. Just draw it there for me. You go through this, read this again, and draw. And here, all you need to do is just to add s to the word. Pencils, shirts, flowers. And on this right side, you add es to it, patches. And when you come to the sentence down, you see, I found some boxes in the garage. I found some boxes in the garage. Is it correct? No, it is not correct. So what will you do? You will circle out. You are going to do what? You are going to circle out the box, and write the correct way, the correct form of the plural at the front of it. So you write boxes, you write box, boxes at the front on the line. So that is what you are going to do. Do you understand? And here the same thing, you add s to words that need to add s, and add es to word that ends with those words I told you about. Do you understand? Okay, so that is that. You do this assignment too as well. Okay, and that is what the end of today's work. All right.